Hello everyone and welcome back to Football Manager 2021 and another part of this Newcastle United series where we have picked up where we left off last time. We won 5-0 in the last episode against Fulham to start the season off, and we carried that on with a 2-0 win over Crystal Palace. Goals from Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones in that game, giving us a 2-0 lead. We then took on Chelsea and managed to win the game coming from behind to take it 3-1. Callum Wilson with 2 goals in that game as well. He is absolutely on fire at the moment. Odsonne-Édouard with a goal. And then against Wolves, it was a 1-1 draw. Curtis Jones on the score sheet yet again. He cannot stop finishing from that left flank. 4 goals in 4 games since joining us on loan. A really good return from him. Really frustrating against Wolves because they did equalise very late on. 94th minute with 4 minutes of added time. They didn't deserve the goal. We dominated. We didn't score as many as we should have. And unfortunately we threw away 2 points, and that means today we have a big match away from home against the reigning champions Manchester United. We then have our return to the Champions League after what feels like about 20 years since we were last in the Champions League. A really good opportunity. We've been drawn against Lyon, Borussia Mönchengladbach and Barcelona, which is exactly what you want to see. So hopefully we can do well against Lyon and Borussia Mönchengladbach. We should be beating both those teams, and that should help take us into the knockout stages. You may remember we did beat Lyon 6-2 in a friendly in pre-season, so you'd hope that we'd be able to overturn the side in the Champions League group stages. Now if we just have a look at the players coming in, Jaro Reineveld, the only additional signing for £3 million, left back, centre back. He's a cover player and nothing else. Players going out, I don't think there's anybody major who's gone, so nothing really to update you on there. So it's just about jumping into this game with Manchester United, to be honest. And the team a little bit makeshift. We've still got the odd injury, so Alvarez out with injury, a few players, Szoboszlai not quite fit, Kraft and Sal's also not in the best place. So starting today we have Wilson and Edouard up top. On fire, Curtis Jones on the left flank, Saint-Maximin on the right, Rice and Sean Longstaff in the centre for this one, with Conte, Koopmeiners, Ayer and Hayden in defence, Maynard in goal. So with that team you'd expect us to put in a good showing. We are missing a few key players, so it does make it potentially a little bit difficult against this really strong Manchester United team, which now has Lautaro Martinez in the side. But let's go for the underdog card. The team have reacted well to that. Let's see if we can go and get a big victory at Old Trafford. You can see in the table we're doing well. We've got a corner, Saint-Maximin in. Koopmeiners couldn't get there, but it's down to Wilson and Curtis Jones. So close to making it 5 in 5. I'd be surprised if he didn't win the Player of the Month award with the way he's been playing. Certainly the Young Player of the Month award. Bruno Fernandes with a free kick, which Maynard has for some reason decided to punch out. Manchester United looking to build now. Lautaro Martinez into Ansu Fati, and he has finished past Maynard. That's really disappointing to go behind like that. If Maynard had actually just caught the ball from the first free kick, that goal would never have happened. But the team just parting really, allowing 2 players in the hole there. Fati had the defender on toast, span him inside out and got inside. And that's not really good enough from the defence to allow Manchester United to score so easily. So we need to come back. As it stands, we would be falling 3 points off the title, which isn't the end of the world. We've had a really good start to the season. We should have had 2 more points against Wolves, which would have put us on 12 and had a 100% winning record at that point. But unfortunately, things not quite going our way today. And a year trying to bring us back into it. Saint-Maximin coming inside, finding Callum Wilson, who beats the defender, holds it up for Declan Rice, blocked. Curtis Jones arriving, takes it to the edge of the area, pulls back to Conte, now Rice onto Sean Longstaff, Hayden through to Saint-Maximin, working it nicely here, the team. Declan Rice to Jones, and it's saved there. And Edouard finally taken out, the ball cleared forward. Oh, and Lautaro Martinez has spun the defender far too easily and made it 2-0. We were looking so good there for a goal on the attack, and just like that, the defence is the problem once more. I think it's actually the fullbacks causing us issues here. I think that might have been Koopmeiners chasing Lautaro like that and getting spun so easily. But I think we're just a little bit weak in that full-back position, which is so important with this tactic. The full-backs have to be your absolute bedrock, and I've maybe not brought in the kind of players that we should have. And now we've lost Alan Saint-Maximin as well, which is far from ideal. So Ryan Fraser will get to come on, but this has not been a very good first half for the team or for the club against Manchester United. They're showing why they won the title last season. Hayden, though, gets the ball forward to Fraser. Can we pull one back just before half-time? Fraser's still going. He's got 5 in the box to aim at, but instead he's lost the ball, and we're open to another counter. Ansu Fati with it. Lautaro Martinez given the space. He tees up Fernandes, and Mainan this time does make the save. Corner, though, from Bruno Fernandes. Cleared out to Ansu Fati. Trying to beat the defence. He gets round and is tackled at the last minute. We just need half-time. We're 4 minutes past the end of the first half. And finally, that half-time whistle goes. What am I going to say here? Just show me something else in the second half. Hands on the hips. Not particularly happy. Fraser with the corner, though, in a year has put that one over the crossbar. Not able to get the header on target. Would have been really important goal if that had gone in, but it just feels like this is not going to be our day. Ball played forward, Mason Greenwood cutting in from the right flank, switches it to Fati in an ocean of space, but Mainan making the save. Corner to be taken by Bruno Fernandes. Ayer gets it away. Ansu Fati going down the left flank, but Fraser with a good tackle. And 5 minutes into the second half, it feels a little bit like this game could get even worse for us rather than actually improve. We've only had one shot on target so far, which doesn't exactly inspire confidence. Already made 2 substitutions. I was going to make another one there, but I think we just need to wait because there could well be an injury. 20 minutes to go. It's just not going to happen, I don't think. Let's try and fire up the team, see if we can force a reaction. But United have absolutely dominated us, has to be said. They're showing why they are the champions. This will be their 4th win in 5. And they've got a throw in here, which Wan-Bissaka takes. Abdu gets it away, but Bruno Fernandes onto Moranchuk. Back to Lindelof. Over the top, missed. Lautaro Martinez does get another goal. They've been absolutely clinical, United, today, and it's really, really shown with that 3-0 scoreline. They've shut us out and been ruthless down the other end. And that's the difference between them and us at the moment. They've got a few too many of those killer players up top, Lautaro Martinez being one of them. And Wilson's just not the same player that he was last season. Bearing in mind it's only 5 games in. Ball gets cleared away. Tyson now. God, they really have strengthened this United team. Lautaro puts it wide, and that should be the full-time whistle. We can scurry back to Newcastle and try and think about exactly what went wrong today. It never really felt like this was going to be our day, and we were caught on the counter. That second goal was an absolute killer, and we were just never able to recover. Fraser trying to do something here, and Rashford gets a tackle. That'll be the full-time whistle, and it is a very disappointing defeat. I'm not happy with that. I don't think we need to make the players come to an early training session tomorrow. I think that was defeat away from home against the reigning champions. I think you can accept that without absolutely tearing into your players. But next up, we have a game against Lyon to try and recover some pride and get back on enjoying the European adventure. Well, the good thing for this game against Lyon is Szoboszlai is back available. He's in the centre of the park with Declan Rice. I think that solidity in midfield will be really helpful. The defence is still a little bit suspect. We've got 2 players who are probably more midfielders starting in central defence, with Ayer and Koopman, as Conte and Hayden are not the best fullbacks either. So real warning signs in that defence. But Fraser and Curtis Jones will be on the wings. Wilson and Edouard up top. It's our return to the Champions League. I haven't seen the Champions League yet in the game. I don't know if it's going to be particularly different. Of course, we do have the logos in there, so we get to see the Champions League team sheet. Still got Hassam Aouar in this Lyon team, so they're going to be difficult. Huslai's been a big signing of mine in the past. Denayer, obviously, people are aware of. It is a team I would expect us to beat. going to tell the team I'm expecting them to do just that. But here in the Champions League, it's going to be a really, really big season for us, and hopefully we can get a good run through as the balls pull in. Cleared out. Draxler now, the former PSG player. Tackled by Szoboszlai, but Draxler's managed to recover the ball. Trying to come across to the left flank and does find Raid Adelaide. Now Bruno Guimaraes. Ball through, but cleared out well. Callum Wilson has it, but tackled by Anderson a little bit too easily for my liking. Koopmeiners forward to Curtis Jones. Plays it forward to Edouard. Ball over the top for Callum Wilson. Oh, he just couldn't quite spin the defender there. It's cleared away. Rain Adelaide with it. Attacking down the left flank, but got tackling, but it wasn't good enough. And just like that, Nsame gives Lyon the lead. It was not good enough from the defence there. A few tackles that didn't go in. Caught after sort of trying to put together our own attack, and there with a poor tackle allowed Rain Adelaide to get that ball across, and he's set up the goal to make it 1-0. But Fraser here from the corner. Koopmeiners over the top, and again those corners not quite paying dividends for us. We're getting a lot of chances. We're getting the headers sometimes on target into the keeper's arms, but we're not getting them to hit the back of the net, and it's a real blow if you can't get your set pieces to work properly. And this is not the dream return to the Champions League right now. We're not quite putting in the performance we should be. And interesting that Barcelona haven't taken the lead yet against Borussia Mönchengladbach. But we can't really afford to lose to Lyon. It's going to make our job infinitely harder if we lose this first game. And going in at half-time, it's been a really, really poor performance from the team. We're going to need a lot more in the second half. The team reacted well to the half-time team talk. Fraser has got an injury, so Almiron will come on. And at the moment, we're not really creating a lot of chances. We've been the better team, but not creating the chances. Now, there is a free kick here, in a good position as well. It's going to be Curtis Jones to take it. He's gone for goal, and Curtis Jones gets his 5th goal of the season. He gets our first Champions League goal for a long, long time. And it's a very good free kick there from a difficult angle. That's not easy to do that. Obviously, if you can get that in-swinging curve, you've got a chance. But that's a really big goal to put us level with Lyon. I don't mind coming out of this with a draw, because then if we beat them at home, we've got the advantage. But really, if we can get the win, it sets us up for a perfect start to this Champions League campaign. And Szoboszlai has won the ball. Can we make it a 2-1 advantage very quickly? Szoboszlai there went for goal himself and has just missed that far post. Ball going wide of the goal, and 20 minutes left for us to try and turn this game around. I'm going to take Declan Rice off because he's got a booking. Bring Sean Longstaff on. Hayden with a throw, cleared away. Oh, we need to get there. Moussa Dembele's got to the ball. He's through on goal. He's chipped the keeper and he's hit the crossbar. Or was that a save by Mannion? It looked like it might have been a save. Sean Longstaff has come off. We've got 15 minutes left to try and get a goal. Ball cleared away. Throw in from Conte in towards Curtis Jones. And he's lost it to Nsame, the goal scorer for Lyon. Now played all the way back to the goalkeeper, Anthony Lopez. He's launched it forward, but that'll be easy for Abdou Conte. Ball over the top to Curtis Jones. And now through to Callum Wilson. He's been silent the last couple of games. And the ball's given away here. Almiron's won it back and again given away. Hayden into Longstaff through to Edouard. Now Wilson back through to Curtis Jones, who scores again. Curtis Jones on our Champions League return has made it 2-1, overturning that initial Lyon advantage. Really, really well done. What a loan signing he was. I was bringing him in initially as cover, maybe a bit backup, but he's come in and established himself as the number one inside forward on that left flank. And it's now 2-1. We're going to take him off because he's got a little bit of a fitness issue. And that's all 3 subs made. I would like to take Szoboszlai off, but we don't have the people. Koopmeiners here with a free kick. 5 minutes to go. Patrick Roberts switches the flank to Almiron. Beats the defender. He's through on goal, Almiron. It's blocked by a last-ditch tackle. Now Hayden on the right, I think, is offside. I'm just going to double check you don't get the 5 substitutions in the Champions League this year. No, you don't. So 2 minutes left to see out. Are we going to concede another really late goal? Willems with the throw. Bruno back to Paqueta into Nsame, and it's gone wide of the post. Lionel Messi scoring a 90th minute winner for Barcelona as well. But that is a really, really big win for us on our Champions League return. Coming back from a goal down away from home to top the group with Barcelona in it. That's a really nice look. And what a way to come back. We get 2.5 million as well for our efforts. But that's a fantastic return to form after that defeat to Manchester United. So looking ahead, I think next time we'll pick up with Barcelona in the Nou Camp. That looks like the best next opportunity. Hopefully we get through against Leeds in the EFL Cup as well, because I would like to start winning some silverware with this Newcastle team. But do drop a like down below if you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. But until next time, see ya.